Welcome to Roadfly TV, your latest automotive fix from roadfly.com.
Welcome to Roadfly TV. I'm Jessie Lang, coming to you from Kentucky to bring you the first in-depth look at the 2011 Infiniti QX56. With improved fuel economy, power, and torque, a stunning, unique exterior, and a wealth of optional features, Infiniti is raising the bar. This SUV has a really distinct exterior. It has a strong double-arch grille, low swept-back headlamps, and a very distinguished silhouette. It's got strong blackout pillars and a huge greenhouse area, as well as a double-arch license plate finisher. A lot of the design elements are actually functional. The front and the rear spoilers enable zero lift to improve handling stability. It's got specially shaped mirrors to reduce wind noise, and that driver's side vent you see isn't aesthetic. It's actually designed for engine air intake. Now, the QX56 has a towing capacity of 8,500 pounds, and it's got the transmission, brakes, and engine to back it up. It's got a 5.6-liter V8, it's 400 horsepower at 5,800 RPM, and 413 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. It has a 7-speed automatic transmission, and there's a couple different modes that you can utilize depending on your driving needs. There's snow mode and towing mode, and if you find yourself dragging a boat behind you and you get stuck at, a light on a hill, worry not, because there is hill start assist. The QX56 has 25% more power than the previous model, but they've actually improved the fuel efficiency by 14%. You get 14 miles per gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. One of the smartest and most practical features is the hydraulic body motion control system. Basically, it functions like a hydraulic roll bar, and it moves the fluid back and forth to the accumulator to reduce body lean, to give you greater articulation, and minimize bounce on rough roads. Now, this is particularly good for people who experience motion sickness. Not to mention that, this vehicle has a seating capacity of 8, so you can pile a bunch of passengers into rows 2 and 3, and no one's going to worry about getting nauseated. Another really awesome feature is what they call a round view monitor. They give you a 360-degree view for easier towing and parking. Now, a lot of cars with backup cameras give you an image of the car's distance from the car behind you, but sometimes it's not the most accurate portrayal. With this system, they divide the screen into 3 parts, so you have the regular backup camera on a screen on the left, and on the right side, it's segmented into 2 screens, and it's a bird's eye view, and it shows you an outline image of your vehicle and your distance from the vehicle behind you, and it makes it so much easier. This SUV handles really well, a lot better than some of the other ones I've driven, and the steering is really responsive and sensitive. It makes it feel very nimble, and it's a very big vehicle, but it doesn't feel big. Making the trip out here allowed us not only to be among the first to drive the new QX56, but also gave us a chance to talk with Infiniti executive Ben Poor. Ben, the QX56 is such a versatile vehicle. Who specifically was this made for?
Well, about 80% of the people who buy it will have a family. So really, we're looking the customer who has young children, often 3 or more, and you can understand that with 8 passengers. But you'll also see that people buy it who have to carry multiple adults in the vehicle. You also find that a lot of people who buy the QX will be trailering. So it has up to 8,500 pounds of trailer capability, and they'll have a boat or a house trailer or even horses. So you get that duality of purpose with the vehicle.
The interior is really beautiful. It's what Infiniti refers to as the executive jet interior. They've divided the passenger and driver side into separate cockpits, which gives it a really spacious feel without making the whole vehicle seem bulky. Also, everything is covered in semi-aniline leather, which is soft to the touch and very aesthetically pleasing. They've increased the width of the armrests, and the center console is a sliding armrest. It's just a really nice feature, and once you have it, you're happy it's there. One particularly cool thing about the audio system is that Bose audio system comes standard with 13 speakers, which of course sound phenomenal. You've also got 9.3 gigs of music box space, and everything is really well integrated in terms of iPod and Bluetooth connectivity. Everything that you need to control those devices is located here on your steering wheel. One of the crowd-pleasing packages is the theater package, which gives you dual 7-inch screens on the back of the driver and passenger seats. They also have wireless remotes, and of course you can plug headsets into them. But what's really cool is that they can function independently. So you can have, one kid back here watching a DVD, and then you can use your iPod and the auxiliary input, to watch a television show on the other one, or you can even plug in a gaming console. One thing that I'm impressed by is how much attention they paid to the details and how focused they were on ensuring that all passengers would have a really comfortable ride. They've got these strategically placed vents that line the roof line. They also have vents beneath the driver and the passenger seats to ensure that you're going to have a really comfortable ride regardless of where you're seated. The center stack design has a really clean, attractive look. All of the buttons are self-explanatory and they have a nice feel to them. They feel expensive. And the navigation system is cool because you can use the touchscreen if you want, or you can use buttons. Acceleration is ample. You feel solid torque throughout the RPM range as you accelerate. And I've really been ripping around here on these Kentucky back roads. I think I've definitely terrified my passenger more than once. As for pricing, you can get a two-wheel drive QX56 for $56,700, and you get the four-wheel drive for $59,800.
If you're looking for a modern, dynamic vehicle that offers performance, technology, and utility, the 2011 QX56 is absolutely worth checking out. That's all today for Roadfly TV. I'm Jessie Lang, and I want to hear from you. Send us your comments, rate our videos, and subscribe to our channel.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.